There really is no better way to start off tonight than to just go for it, right? Let's just go for it. Last night was absurd, but ultimately, after 18 innings in Game 7, the Boston Red Sox have made it to the World Series, finally, over a decade into this franchise mode. I said it last night, I will say it again. If we win, I don't know if we're going to continue or not, because at that point, again, once you win, it's like, okay, the challenge is over, new challenge, as opposed to see how many you can win. At least that's always, more interesting to me, personally. If we lose, well then, hey, then we end up losing, and that means we'll have some decisions to make about what the hell happens with this roster, because there are quite a few people who have let us down as this has gone on. Which brings me to the rosters, right? Which brings me to the rosters. Our primary 5 pitchers have actually not been that bad, thankfully. They've all been relatively solid, right? The relief pitching is the biggest problem. Yerry De Los Santos, Sean Tupman, Mackenzie Gilly, they've all been terrible. Terrible. And even Ellis Betts, even though he has a save, by the end of it, his numbers aren't looking too great either. We are going to be aggressive in removing players from the equation who haven't gotten the job done, because I think we have to be. So, Andreas Lawrence, who got removed from our playoff roster because he sucked in the regular season, he is gone, he is back replacing Ellis Betts, who was gone. Dougie Brown is coming back, and he will replace Yerry De Los Santos, meaning we still have 2 players to move on from. And it's a matter of who. Who gets the chance? Lantigua was brutal in the regular season when he played. Samus, what's up? God, in terms of starters, no one else is quite ready. Honestly, I don't even know if we call anybody else up. I think we go position players, if need be. Particularly pinch runners. I think might be the best way to go about it. How have I been today? I've been okay. Not a great day, not a bad day. Just all right. God, looking at this team, though. I'm a little bit afraid. A little bit afraid here. Trying to see who has the best speed and stealing ratings. I didn't ask yesterday, but did man get fucked by the ice storm? No. No. At least I didn't. Kevin Simmons, home run or bust. He's beautiful. All right, we do have some people who have, like Tim Wyatt, for example, might be a decent shout to be on this playoff roster. He might be. He might be. He might be. Sam Reyes, Will Gray. I think we have our guys. I think we do. Sam Reyes. Oh, that's right. He's not on the 40-man, though. I forgot about that little issue. Oh, man. Well, that is problematic. That is problematic. We're not going to be able to call up the speed threats, really. Not good. Not good, not good. MK, what's going on? I'm doing all right. What do? We have to have 26 people. I mean, Lantigua wasn't great in the playoffs, but man, we might not have a choice. Or he wasn't great in the regular season. Same for Rosales. All right. Well, given I can't go with the speed option, it's Rosales and Lantigua who will get another opportunity because other players have dropped the ball. Especially a certain someone at second base who's the reason why we had a 7-game series go 2 hours last night. I hope we're okay from there. I really do. I really, really do. Okay. Sensio is still the ace. Barbori's been better than Denton, which is shocking. That is the setup. Not too worried about a long reliever. I mean, technically, anybody could be the long reliever. It could be Pinero. It could be Dixon. Pinero and Dixon have both been okay. I know we got the 3 newbies that haven't been in yet. Antigua, Brown, Rosales. If a starter gets pulled early, Pinero's the closer. And we'll trust Dixon as the setup option. That is how the pitching shapes up in terms of our lineup for this World Series. That's where it gets to be a little bit more concerning. Because we still have quite a few underperforming players now, don't we? Quite a few. Macho, thank you for the 17 months. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. All right, Bill Patel in at center. JK, he's in at right field. JK, Johnny McMahon's in at right field. Bill Patel's got to be in this lineup. The hero of Game 7, playoff Patel, who is one of our top 3 options at the plate. Fewer at bats, but it says McMahon and Meyer are heating up. I don't know if I believe that, but that is the lineup. Patel, McMahon, Meyer. Martinez, McDonald, Quo. That's what it's going to be. That is the team. That is the team. God, did we take Quo off of second to put Baez there after the drop? I'm tempted. I think that's it. We do have some speed on the base paths now. In the 2034 World Series, we take on the Milwaukee Brewers. And actually, let's look at them this way. So the Brewers looking like this. Edgar Sanchez. Oh, that's right. They have these really good pitchers. Edgar Sanchez, who's a 91. David Bourbon, an 87. Matt Walsh, an 84. Robert Culver, and Enrique Magana, who has yet to pitch this postseason. In terms of their relievers, I'll go off screen for a second. It'll hide less. DeAndre Frisch, Tristan McKenzie, the veteran. Marcel Ellis, let's hope we see a lot of him. Sean Sewell. And Ted Schuster, Christopher Dell, and Chris Cutliff. It's not bad. It's not bad. At least on paper, we're probably pretty close to even. In terms of lineup. Phil Ferrin, who has been awesome this postseason. CJ Abrams, who has been awesome this postseason. Killian Bush, the first baseman that we could have signed. He has been awesome this postseason. There's Julian Reeves at a 92. It's a danger to heat up. Drew Jones. Frank Diaz. They are batting the fucking lights out this postseason. Cole Roederer, Connor Scott, and a 37-year-old Ozzie Albies with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the bench, Nick Prado, Jared Kelenic. Damn. So you pretty much know that no one really gets subbed out. Colligan might... Actually, Colligan's a 92, and he's on the bench. Good Lord. He must hit against lefties. And he does. So they switch up the DH if need be. Yep, this is very concerning. This, exactly. Sergachev just shouted it out in chat. They are hitting the lights out, and our pitching staff has struggled lately. Not easy. Not easy. But it is time. The World Series. We'll put a prediction up. I forgot to choose last night's outcome, so let's go ahead and do that. The World Series. Will it be Boston? Will it be Milwaukee? That is the question. Game number 1 in Milwaukee. We actually don't have home field. After last night's craziness, I have no idea what to expect. Yeah, they won 100 games. We only won 97, so it makes sense. They have a 294 batting average in the playoffs so far. But their pitching's been worse. It's a toss-up. It's a total and complete toss-up. American Family Field is the site. Home of Mr. 3000 Bernie Mac. Roger is still a little bit roughed up with that bruised hand. Bob Asensio starts game number 1. Let's do this. It'll always be Miller Park, yeah. Here we go. Leadoff single for Mortero. No follow-up. Solo shot on the first at-bat of the game against the reigning Cy Young winner. 1-out double for Bush. Colligan out. Jones strikes out. All right, but Milwaukee strikes first. 2-out walk for McDonald. Gets caught. Get him down 1-2-3 there. Got nothing going on offensively. 1 hit through 3 innings. Leadoff double for Scott. Follow-up walk. They almost scored 2. Sack fly, it's 2-0. 3-0 actually in this inning now. 3-0 Milwaukee through 3. And our offense cannot solve their starting pitcher. 2-out double for Diaz. Scott can't bring him home. 91 overall, Edgar Sanchez. Leadoff single from Meyer. Martinez double play. Donald lines out. It's not looking great for us. Leadoff double for Quo. We can't really afford to play small ball at this point. Simmons can't bring him home. Mortero does. Baez double play. Well, there we go. Still 3-1. Leadoff triple for Jimmy Colligan, who was brought in on a single from Drew Jones. And that's going to be it for Bob Asensio. Not good. Given the situation, it's time to see what Andreas Lawrence is going to provide us here in the playoffs. This is your one chance, Andreas. If you fail us here, we'll play a ball, gets out of it. We need him to prove himself. 2-out single from Meyer. Martinez, another single. Hubert McDonald grounds out. Diaz hit by a pitch. All right. Well, top of the 8th, we're down by 3. Leadoff single for Quo. Simmons double play. Mortero grounds out. 2-out single for Jones. Roederer can't bring him home. Top of the 9th. Baez against their closer, Chris Cutliff. Strikes out. Patel singles. McMahon strikes out. Meyer singles. Martinez could tie the game. Top of the ninth. 2 outs. And finally, Mike Martinez shows up. This game is tied. And there goes their closer. Mike Martinez gives us life. But we go to the bottom of the ninth. And it's time to see what Dougie Brown can do. Although in saying that, Eddie Pinero's been our best. Eddie, we need you to shut it down, buddy. We need you to shut it down. 1, 2, 3 inning. We go to extras. LOL, we're not jumping in this time. Quo leads off. He walks. Simmons bunts him. Mortero grounds out. Baez can't bring him home. Farron leadoff walk. Reeves strikes out. Ooh, we got the pickoff. Bush strikes out. We go to the 11th. Patel grounds out. McMahon doubles. Meyer walks. Martinez strikes out. McDonald, the runner's thrown out at home. Colligan lines out. Jones strikes out. Roederer 2-out single. Albies can't win it. We go to the 12th. It's Marcel Ellis. Quo down. Simmons walks. Mortero, the rookie. 2-run shot. Gives the Red Sox the lead in the top of the 12th. Mortero delivers. Marcellus, yes. DeAndre Frisch in, he walks Baez. Patel, fielder's choice. McMahon, RBI double. It's 7-4. And that sets up Eddie Pinero to seal the deal. Leadoff single. A walk. Oh, Eddie. Eddie. Phil, thank you for the 34 months on the primer.
Necessary. Guy with the Patriots jacket, and of course he's been asked to leave the ball game for ruining a good piece of pizza.
Low energy. It's still in green. It's not low. Doesn't start dropping off all that much until it hits yellow. Hate to say it, it's gotta be Dougie. Strikes out 1, 2 outs to go. Reeves, fielder's choice, 1 out to go, Dougie. And game 1 of the World Series goes to the Red Sox. Top of the 9th, 2 outs, 3-run shot to tie it. And we win it after another 3 runs in the top of the 12th. Michael Mortero, the extra innings hero. Pinero gets a win. And we are up 1-0 in the World Series. Don't even know how the hell we're in the World Series. Got home from the Bruins Leafs game. I'm thirsty. Yeah, it's been a thirsty Thursday. I see. Interesting game. I did watch it earlier. Nothing like Leafs fan base having more motivation for bad playoff calls, or bad calls heading into the playoffs, I should say. Game number 2. Big question. Is Roger ready to go? Is Roger ready to go? He is not. He is not. Meaning it doesn't really matter who we go for, but it will be Bobby Sparbori. It will be. It will be. Let's see what you can do, Bobby. Lineup is still good. Game number 2, the 2034 World Series. Another strong start from Milwaukee. Bases clearing double for Reeves. Make it 4-0 Milwaukee. Sparbori shits the bed in the first inning. We're playing from behind almost immediately. Much better half inning for Sparbury there. Offensively, we were struggling up until the Mortero home run. Settled in a bit before that walk. Gets out of it. 4-1 through 3. Patel on. McMahon with a 2-run shot. We're back to within 1. The 2 first basemen, even though McMahon's playing right field, deliver. McDonald, 2-out walk. Quo can't bring him home. Sparbury does very well outside of that first inning. Kevin Simmons ties the game at 4. Solo shot of his own. Sack bunt from Patel. McMahon brings him home. The Red Sox lead. Johnny McMahon delivers. 5-4 in the bottom of the 5th. As Sparbury continues to deliver, is Bourbon done? He is. Tristan McKenzie brought on. 1, 2, 3. Sparbury, you've done well, but now's the time. Now's the time. We're going to bring on Dixon, who's been one of our better relievers. 2-out single for Diaz. Roederer can't bring him home. Can we get some insurance? No, we can't. Bottom of the 7th. 1-out single for Albies. They strand him. Leadoff walk for Patel. Johnny McMahon. RBI double at 6-4. Meyer bunts him. Martinez can't get the sac fly, and McDonald can't bring him in. We really should be up 7-4. Can Dixon get through one more half inning? 2-out single for Jones. He does. Top of the 9th. Billy Kay flies out. Simmons, Mortero, nothing doing. And that sets up Dougie Brown to do it again. The lead's down to 1. 1 out. 2 outs. 3 outs. And the Red Sox take both games on the road to start this series.
Oh, good for you.
2-0 series lead. Shout out to JoJo only for the follow. Appreciate you. Johnny McMahon shows up in a big-time way. Bobby Sparbury will still get the win despite allowing 4 runs to kick off the game. 2 wins down and 2 to go as we head to Game 3 at Fenway. Is this the year? Roger Rodriguez is ready, and he will start Game 3. The lineup will stay the same. Game number 3 of the World Series. 1-out double. RBI for Killian Busch. 1-0 Milwaukee. Mortero leadoff triple. Baez brings him in. We're tied. Mortero, the rookie. My God. 1-1 here. 1, 2, 3 for Roger. We go down in order as well. 1-out single. Busch walks. 2 on, 2 outs. Reeves can't bring them home. 1-out single for Simmons. Mortero can't move him over. Baez can't move him over. 1-1 through 3. Walk there for Roederer with 2 outs. Scott reaches on an error. Albies can't deliver. Leadoff single for Patel. Nothing from McMahon. Meyer double play. 1, 2, 3 in order there from Roger. A pitching duel right now. Who's going to blink first? 2-out single for Diaz. Roederer singles. Connor Scott can't deliver. We're still tied. Offensively, we got nothing right now. Roger, 1-out double. One more bat. We trusted him. He had just gotten into yellow energy. We trusted our 97 overall pitcher. 2-run shot from Killian Busch. Fuck. Oh, Roger, you were doing so well, too. You needed one more out. Go back to Pinero. Gives up the single. Fly out. We're down 3-1. Patel lead off. McMahon singles. Meyer against Marcellus. Sack bunts. I didn't even tell him to. Martinez ties the game. A 2 RBI single for Martinez. We're tied at 3. McDonald walks. William Quo. 2 on. 1 out. Singles. Bases loaded. 1 out for Kevin Simmons against Sean Sewell. Clears the bases with a double. It's 6-3. Kevin Simmons. 6-3 lead through 7. Scott reaches on an error. Albies flies out. Bottom of the 8th. Can we add any more insurance? No, we cannot. Andreas Lawrence will be brought on to seal the deal. Farron reaches on an error. Abrams double play. Killian Busch singles. Reeves strikes out, and the Boston Red Sox have a 3-0 series lead in the World Series over Milwaukee. Maybe we should have simmed this last night. Maybe we should have. 1 win away. Game number 4 at Fenway. Can we do it? On the mound, Bob Asensio. To try, yeah, it was 5 a.m. yesterday, you're not wrong. Can we get it done? We got a long way to go. Long way to go. Good start, though, from Bob. Leadoff double for Colligan. Follow-up single. Roederer strikes out. Albie sack fly. 1-0 Milwaukee. And a fly out there. All right, 1-0 Milwaukee early. Leadoff walk from McMahon. Myers singles. Martinez an RBI single. It's 1-1. McDonald strikes out. Quo brings one home on an RBI double. It's 2-1 Boston. Simmons grounds out. Mortero walks. Bases loaded. 2 outs. The young second baseman, Abraham Baez. There's no fucking way. How? How are they doing this now? Is this our reward for suffering all of last night until 5 in the goddamn morning? Baez with a grand slam. It's 6-1. This is karma in our favor. We suffered last night, and we're being rewarded. Patel reaches on an error. McMahon with a 2-run shot. It's 8-1. Meyer against McKenzie. Their starter's done. 8-1 through 2 innings. Wow. Bob Asensio on the mound. We get out of it. McDonald walks. Quo strikes out. Simmons grounds out. Another solid job there from Asensio. 1 out single for Diaz. Double play. 8-1 through 5 innings. Farron Lawak, a double there from Reeves. Bush brings in 2. I wanted to give Bob a longer leash, but he's not doing it at the moment. Andreas, can you get us out of this? Strikes 1 out. Strikes 2 out. Strikes out the side. Andreas Lawrence. 3 straight strikeouts in relief. 8-3 in the bottom of the 6th. Wow, double there for Quo. Simmons walks. Mortero strikes out. Baez strikes out. Leadoff walk for Diaz. Double played. Bottom of the 7th. Sewell's on. Leadoff single for Patel. 2 on, 1 out. Martinez. Double play. Andreas, you did well. Gonna bring Dixon back on. 1 out walk. Colligan 2-run shot. They're within 3. Two out double for Roederer. Can DeJesus get us out of this? We're in a little bit of trouble. He does. Last chance for some insurance. And with that, we go to the top of the 9th. 3 outs away. 3 outs away from perhaps winning the World Series.
Stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
At this point, it would have been 21 years removed. 21 years removed from the Red Sox winning it at Fenway.
And a foul ball left side.
Goodness, my goodness.
Got him swinging.
Down goes Scott. 2 outs away.
Strike zone, we're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially
Eddie Pinheiro brought on
to be ready to pull the trigger.
to get those last 2 outs.
Edgar Pinheiro. He's into the game with the bases empty.
We are 2 outs away from this being the year.
Will Farron up now for the Brewers.
From winning the World Series up by 3. It'll be the first time the Red Sox have won the World Series via a sweep. Doesn't go around on the check swing.
He's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up.
Fouls one off. Sounds familiar, doesn't it, after last night? Sounds familiar. 1-1. Swings and misses on an 85-mile-an-hour fastball. Might as well be a changeup.
And now the count is
Fast misses, 2-2 count here. Come on, Eddie.
that one misses.
Full count.
Counts full, 3-2.
Big moment here. Farron,
The pitch.
Pinheiro,
And there's ball 4.
and Farron draws the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to.
Julian Reeves, 3 of 18 in this series.
Man aboard, Julian Reeves up now for the Brewers. And first off,
First pitch swinging, fouls that one off. Two outs away.
the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air.
That one's going to drop into right. Terrible pitch to swing at. Runner goes to third. Bad throw. And Farron does make it all the way to third.
zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it.
Tying run at the plate, first baseman Killian Bush.
And that one just misses. A ball.
Takes ball one.
First and third, one down.
And hit the slurve.
Next offering is foul back.
Fouls it off. Strike two.
Add and subtract. Get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball.
Just fouled it off. Slurve almost fooled him.
The tying run at the plate. That one back
up the middle. It'll get through.
Third comes across,
and the lead's down to 2.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds.
Killian Bush, the RBI single up the middle. The Brewers within 2.
Pitching change here, Julian Lantigua.
And Julian Lantigua, brought on by our manager. Struggled in the regular season, gets another chance in the postseason after struggles of others.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in
Now, if this game were to continue, Killian Bush is out of the game. They brought on C.J. Abrams.
Jimmy Colligan up now for the Brewers.
Jimmy Colligan is on, another 90-plus player.
That one not close.
Antigua misses that curveball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Was either trust somebody like De Los Santos who was struggling or give Lantigua another chance, and our manager gives Lantigua the chance.
To third.
Fair down the third base line. 1 run will score, and he's safe at third. The lead's down to 1.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And now the center fielder, Drew Jones. Outfielders playing.
1 out, tying run at third.
First pitch.
Change up from Lantigua misses.
Double steal. And it's a squeeze.
Double steal, suicide squeeze works. This game is tied.
Good for you.
Oh man, it takes guts to call for the suicide squeeze with the lead on the line.
The Brewers come back from 3 runs down and tie the game in the top of the 9th. Go ahead, run on second with 2 outs. 7 runs down total. It was 8-1.
Two down. Go ahead, run and score in position. In the air.
That one hit the center. McDonald goes back just shy of the warning track, makes the catch.
So a 9th inning comeback here, and this
To the bottom of the 9th we go.
To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece.
Another blown lead in the top of the 9th. Nick Prado fills in on first base.
Back inside Fenway Park, all set for the
Michael Mortero. 1 run, and the Red Sox win the World Series. 1 run.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident. They can
Tough pitch to take there.
out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
now 1-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ted Schuster, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Cutler, the right-hander, also getting loose. Kicks and deals. Got the bat going.
Swing and a miss on the slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for him.
On a follow-up slider, 2-2. One swing of the bat can win us the World Series. An 8-1 lead was not enough in Game 4. 2-2. Montero fouls it off. Come on.
And it's filled up.
A really good take.
Fastball misses.
Abraham Baez would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. So now 3-2.
Full count to Montero.
On the ground to short.
Ground to short.
Drove it a Prado.
One away.
And that is a big first out. Now it's the DH.
Baez, who hit a grand slam earlier in this game. His only hit of the game.
And that's through there for a strike.
Someone else who takes that first pitch inside slider.
Of inning number 9. Fought off foul.
Fouls it to left. It's not looking good. Oh, it's not looking good at all.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball.
And we're down.
And I'm sure he'd love another
2 outs.
It was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings.
Devatron, what's up?
You sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens?
Bill Patel, the hero of Game 7. In extra innings against Baltimore, can stop us from going to extras right here and right now.
2 outs.
1-0 from Frisch.
A little bit high.
Misses.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher.
Misses again. 3-0 to Patel. Gotta wonder if he gets on a walk, if our manager would put in a pinch runner or not. The 3-0 from Frisch. 4 straight balls. Winning run on first. And indeed, pinch runner Nick Levitt is brought on. Johnny McMahon is up.
I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
This is
high.
Got a 2-out walk.
You see McMahon's success against righties.
You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going
The 1-0.
to create the swing and miss.
Misses again. Great patience on display.
2 outs.
The 2-0 from DeAndre Frisch. And McMahon pops it up to left. And we're going to extras in game number 4. Mills, you arrived at a lovely time, my friend. I hope the stream went well. You're on later than you normally are, too. How the heck are you? I hope you're well. To set the stage for everybody coming over from the Mills raid, this is game 4 of the World Series in 2034. We were one inning away from winning a World Series via sweep. And what ultimately was an 8-5 lead in the top of the 9th. Technically, it was an 8-1 lead, and we blew it. And now we're in extra innings. We were 2 outs away. This is after last night with this Red Sox franchise. Again, 2034 to fully rebuild the team and get back here. Last night, we went to 18 innings against Baltimore in Game 7 of the ALCS and almost lost. So that's great, too. Got addicted to uniform creation. I hear. Are you able to save? Like, Diamond Dynasty-wise, I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Yeah, the Brewers are eventually good. They are eventually good.
Good for you.
And shout out to the Code E. That's a fellow Cody. Appreciate you. So, what we did last night, they just fixed it in the patch today. Sweet. We are not going to watch the top half of the innings. We will watch the bottom halves when we're up to bat, but it just takes too damn long. It really does. Because at the end of the day, at this point, obviously, extra innings, the game can only end in the bottom half of an inning. So what we're going to do is go back to quick manage. Well timed, Ender. And we're going to see what happens here. As scared as I am. And we're going to see how this goes. Ozzy Albies. Singles. Frank Diaz. Double play. Thank you, Jesus. Connor Scott. Grounds out. And with that, we go to the bottom of the 10th. And again, I'm going to trust the AI to do it. We're not going to play. We're going to watch it happen or watch whatever happens means. A win, miserable failure.
Oh, good.
We'll find out. Rodney as well. Thank you for the follow.
Oh,
Appreciate everyone coming over from Mills. Brett.
So, Chris, how has that changed the way players approach these innings?
So again, move head, please. Whoops, totally forgot I hit the button and did go through. Anyway, hi, hello, here we are. I mean, not as if you don't know the score.
Pitch misses there.
All right, 2-1 count to kick it off. Again, franchise-wise, we don't do a ton of gameplay. I save gameplay for Road to the Show. Again, we are in 2034. We tore down the Red Sox to build them back up. Finally got here. We won 108 games last year. Got swept, I think, in the ALDS.
Swings through that.
Big swing and miss from Meyer. If we win this, I don't know if we continue to try and make it a dynasty, if we start a new challenge. If we lose, I'm definitely going to cry. That's the first thing that's going to happen. Full count. Full count. Good Dodgers. Yeah, because that's who. If you thought people didn't want to see the Red Sox win, imagine wanting to see the Dodgers win again, you know? Meyer leads off with a walk. The World Series winning run is on first. And Mike Martinez steps in. Our highest rated position player, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to try to bunt Meyer over. Oh, you got to pull back there. What type of eye is that? How'd you not read that? Going to bunt again. Oh, Meyer, you are or Martinez, I should say. You are trash, and Meyer's getting hung out to dry.
0-2 now.
0-2. Thank God he didn't swing at that. Brewers' best logo in baseball. It's up there, man. It's up there. Color scheme, too. 1-2. Holds off. Meyer's not going to be able to go. But we're back to an even count. 2-2. We are in 2034. Meyer hits one to left. Or excuse me, Martinez. Meyer holds up at second. Oh. Meyer at second base. I'm fixated on him because if he scores, we win the World Series. Meyer and Martinez deliver. The World Series winning run is in scoring position. Hubert McDonald. Gonna try to bunt. He does. One down, but the winning run goes to third. What a bunt from Hubert McDonald. Pretty much perfect to get that third baseman off of the bag. And could this be it? William Quo, our generational second baseman, and a beneficial call. Ball one.
And prevent that run from scoring.
Bounce to the right side. Down the
Fouled down the first baseline.
think ultimately you
1-1 can Quo deliver. He's the reason we almost lost to Baltimore. Terrible. Oh, wow. I was going to say just terrible pitch. It was a pitch out. 2-1. Interesting. They were trying to read that suicide squeeze, given that that's how Milwaukee tied the game in the top of the ninth. 2-1 count. The deal from Frisch fouled off. Come on. The pitch. Quo. Check swing. Goes across the cold strike.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout.
Oh, no.
Infield was in. They were playing the full court.
A ballsy call, to say the least. It did look like he probably went, but that's a terrible angle to judge from. They are going to intentionally walk our 9-hitter Kevin Simmons, which means it's the rookie catcher Mortero. Trying to set up the out on any base. The rookie catcher, Michael Mortero, to win the World Series. First pitch, a fastball high. That's not boneheaded. You set up an out on any base. It's the right thing to do. They're very smart to do that. Pitch there, holds off on the slider. 1-1 to the rookie, Michael Mortero. Frisch deals. Mortero out to right. That ball is caught. This game continues.
Red Sox leave them loaded. Score remains at 8 apiece. And welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Phil Farron leads off. Let's see what he can do. Flies out. Julian Reeves. Singles. Prado. Flies out. Colligan. Flies out. We go to the bottom of the 11th.
Back here in Boston.
With Abraham Baez leading off. And again, we're doing the top half sims just to save a bit of time. We were in this exact same situation last night. We watched both sides. It went 18 innings and took 2 hours. And this is only game 4. They win, the series keeps going. Frisch is still on, as insane as that is.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the.
I don't know why they're not taking their reliever out. No idea.
The road team doesn't score.
Baez, you didn't watch it. You bailed. I had dishes to do and a sandwich to eat, okay?
Swing and a miss.
Swing and miss from Baez. The 1-2 to Baez. Holds off on the slider. And grapes. The grapes are very good. I might go get more. 2-2. Beneficial call again. Nick Levitt on deck with Bill Patel out of the game. I think we do have an outfielder still playing first. Baez holds off. No! A cold strike! The worst I have ever seen! And Baez is down on strikes. Oh my God. And here's Nick Levitt. An absolute makeup call of the highest degree.
One more thing he's got to think about.
Here in extra innings.
The 1-0 to the former All-Star Levitt. Holds off again.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. The deal from Frisch. Levitt grounds to short. 2 away.
Quickly, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Here comes Johnny McMahon. Home run in this game. It was his only hit Playoff Patel is out of this game. Johnny's in it. Hits that one out to lefts. First pitch swinging. And the winning run's on first with 2 outs.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a
McMahon was ready to go.
that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come
Soul patch and all.
And now let's see if they force some action.
And shortstop James Nunn is brought on. Pinch run. We're definitely going to have to do some defensive substitutions if this game continues. Here's Meyer. Holds off. Ball 1.
Stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Pinch run with 2 outs is certainly not what I would have done, but hey, here we are.
The 1-0. Here's the pitch.
The 1-0 misses. Nunn is going. Gets the steal. James Nunn into scoring position. Maybe, just maybe, the right call was made. Eat your heart out, Dave Roberts. Never second guess the pinch run. 2-0 count to Meyer. Down the third baseline, no! And this game continues. If that gets through, we win the World Series. Oh my God, if that gets through. This game continues. The Brewers trying to keep their season alive. We have to go through. We have to go through and see what we can do here. So again, Levitt's playing first. We cannot have him there. None can play first. Shockingly. So I don't think we need to bring on... I mean, that's the question, though. David Chen is there. I mean, Nunn has the good speed. David Chen is better at the plate. Mostly. I think we save Chen. We are going to keep it simple. Whoops. Not going to go to the bullpen. We are going to substitute Levitt for Nunn. And then Levitt will move to his natural center field, putting Hubert McDonald in his proper right field. So James Nunn is currently playing first. Lantigua, I don't think I can trust you for another half inning, and this could be the decision that loses us the game. But it's him or Rosales. Is Lantigua a righty? I believe he is. Antigua's a righty, is he not? He is. Doesn't really matter. I mean, we have all righty pitchers anyway. If he was a lefty, I was going to leave him in. .67 clutch for Lantigua. 70 for Steve Rosales. He is an off-speed pitcher for sure. Frank said leave him. It's Frank's fault if it goes wrong. Drew Jones flies out. Roederer grounds out. The veteran 37-year-old Ozzie Albies flies out. We get through it. We go to the bottom of the 12th with Mike Martinez leading off. Hits one out to right center. That one's going to drop against the wall. Martinez has a lot of speed. Stand-up double. Lead off for Martinez.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infield is him. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything.
A perfect start. Martinez will not need to pinch run. He has 94 speed. Here's Hubert McDonald. takes ball one. A base hit likely. Oh my God, Hubert has sucked. Move the melon. You know what the fucking situation is. Fuck, we just gotta leave it. I probably would have taken McDonald out for someone like Chen, but we're gonna leave it. Hubert pops up to third. Case in point.
And there's one down.
Fuck. Not good. One down. Winning run at second.
Now it's the second baseman,
William Quo.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on.
Martinez, a natural second baseman, moved to third because Quo's here. Quo up the middle. The throw from the center fielder is not in time, and the Red Sox win the World Series. William Quo gets it done as we sweep Milwaukee and win the World Series in 2034. Redemption for William Quo. And finally, this team breaks through and gets it done. A sweep of Milwaukee, a win at Fenway Park, winning the World Series for the first time here in 21 years. They finally did it. And it's because we never had to play the Rays. That's why.
As we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game.
Jeez, we wasted a bases loaded situation, but we're able to deliver. Martinez, the leadoff double, and he makes it home to win the World Series. William Quo gets his redemption story. And another world championship for the Red Sox. Some 15, 16 years after the most recent. We went the way of the long rebuild to get to this stage. And it paid off. Finally. Back atop of the mountain. Dimma. It's our 10th World Series title for the record. Dimmadome takes center stage of the celebration. Well done, champ. Well done. And we get ourselves a nice piece of tin. That's right. We win the Rob Manfred Trophy. The most prestigious trophy in all of sports. Unbelievable. A world championship in Boston once again. Stolen valor. They finally got it done. They finally got it done. 5 games over the Yankees. We had a 2-0 series lead in that one. 7 games, including that game 7 that went to 18 innings, and then a sweep of Milwaukee to get it done with Johnny McMahon. Did we make the right choice to bring him back or what? Johnny McMahon winning World Series MVP, batting .421 with 2 home runs and 7 RBI. Whew. Wow. The way to get there, by the way, it was Mortero who won AL postseason MVP. Rightfully so. Johnny McMahon was right there with him. Whew. Johnny McMahon and the Boston Red Sox win the World Series. Bob Asensio is the Cy Young winner. He was outstanding. Roger, who's supposed to be our ace, but let's be honest, it's Bob. Roger was fine. The other 3, I mean, They didn't get to do much. They didn't get to do much, and they weren't so hot. What about Julian Lantigua? Down the stretch there? My goodness. You got Dougie Brown. Wasn't so hot. Rosales never got the pitch in the playoffs. DeJesus, Andreas Lawrence was awesome. Dixon was very, very good. Pinero was pretty damn good, too. Crazy. It's a team that should have won. But, man, you just never know. 20-year-old Michael Mortero bats .373 through 67 at-bats in the postseason. Insane. Insane. We win it without Bill Patel, who was subbed out earlier. But Johnny McMahon, a real hero. And again, when you have the likes of Martinez batting .286, Quo was up to .276. They got it done. They got it done, and now, of course, the big question is, do we run it back? Do we switch to a new challenge? I'm not sure. We just had a staff member retire as a champion. Any Hall of Famers this year? I mean, Kyle Schwarber retired. Jarren Duran retired. Put him in the Hall of Fame. No Hall of Famers in 2034. We don't even have big contracts coming up. We really don't. Man, that's this team is primed. Absolutely primed to go on another run. But I don't know if that's what we want to do. I mean, again, the fun of it is more building up to that first win. Once you win, do you have as much fun dominating and winning again as you do winning for the first time after a rebuild? I don't know, but crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And again, look at how young this team is for the most part. For the most part, it's a damn young team. I mean, obviously at catcher, we're sorted with Mortero. First base, Sammy Coley. He's getting ready to go. Now that Patel and McMahon are getting up there in age, he'll be ready by the time they're done. Still have Quo and Baez at second. So, I mean, Quo still has 3 arbitration years left. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. Martinez at third, with some very good prospects behind him. You got Meyer at shortstop, but Bob Conklin's getting ready. He's getting closer to prime time. James Nunn, what a steal, by the way, too. Simmons in left, he's only 25 years old. Levitt in center, he's only 24. McDonald in right's 28. And then obviously the starting pitchers, Rodriguez and Asensio, I mean, they still got a couple years left. They do. Damn. I don't know. For now, we just need to take a minute and enjoy the victory lap.